Welcome back. All right, so we're into the top 40 now, 40 through 31. And we are really into my favorites. If you like Bruins jerseys, you'll be happy today. If you like Sens jerseys, you'll be happy today. And yeah, so that being said, we'll go ahead and jump into the top 40 here. But also, I've really enjoyed doing these videos. There's a part of me thinking, when these are done, is there something I could do every morning where there's something posting at 9 a.m. every day on the channel? Maybe I'm considering it, but either way, we'll jump into the top 40. It's been nice to know there's a video going live on the channel every morning, so I don't have to feel like I'm rushing in here in the morning to get videos done early. So there's been that, and with my wife being home now and helping her out through her recovery, these have been exactly what I had hoped they would be, and giving me that time in the morning to spend with her. All right, number 40. The Boston Bruins. This is an absolutely fantastic winter classic jersey with the bear that's very much carpet material as well. I think this is absolutely awesome, of course, because it's in the top 40. It's very nicely done. This is a Reebok Authentic as well. It's a size 46. And yeah, I like this jersey a lot. Like, a lot. All right, number 39. There's always the debate about the Senators and the O jersey. And I've always been a proponent of said O jersey. I've always thought it's a very nice look. I've always liked the secondary logos on the shoulders. I've always liked the colors, the striping, and everything. This, of course, is the Heritage Classic that they wore with that O design, and I thought it was really, really well done. 38th on the countdown is also Ottawa. This being the black version. And I remember the when I saw this one, I was like, I have to have that. So I got it. I think this was one of the first Ottawa jerseys I had. I say one of because their first year in the National Hockey League, I did get their first year jersey, which I still have. The one that you guys have seen in the countdown, of course, being the Adidas update of that jersey. But yeah, I love this. I think this one's fantastic. I've always liked this one. So I think this was my second Senators jersey I ever had, and it's fantastic. It's awesome. Yeah, one of my all-time favorites. So yeah, and it's still got the jock tag. I'm not one of the ones that took the jock tag off the Reeboks. I know there are guys that did, but I never bothered. I know it would be easy enough, but I never bothered. So that's 38. That's back-to-back Sens. Apologies to Sens fans. I think those are the highest on the countdown. I think the Sens are now done. 37. This team is not done. The LA Kings, this being the crown in black. You've seen the crown in purple. This, of course, having the Los Angeles at the bottom. You really have to watch this fabric. It will shred. You can see that there's like little bits there. And I don't even wear this jersey hardly at all, and you can still see like it's that it will come apart, it will come out, and you have to be very, very careful with it. So it's got the coat of arms on the shoulder, which was always my favorite logo for the LA Kings. You will see that again, of course. But yeah, so this comes in 37th on the countdown. 36th. I think this is the highest rated Pittsburgh Penguins jersey. This, of course, being the Robo Penguin, this being the design they wore in the mid-90s. I wouldn't mind seeing this as a third jersey for the Pittsburgh Penguins now. I think it'd be great. If Fanatics did a throwback to it, I think that'd be awesome too. I know they did a throwback to the faded third. No, that was Mitchell and Ness did the throwback to the faded third. I'd like to see a Fanatics version of that. But yeah, so nice one. Of course, it's blank. And this one, I think I got it from Jersey Baron on eBay. They're not easy to find. Number 35, also very difficult to find, is the New York Rangers White Liberty jersey. This is not the highest rated Rangers jersey. It is, I believe, the second highest rated Rangers jersey. Just looking ahead on the countdown. Yeah, there's one more yet to come. So, yeah, New York Rangers White Liberty. I have advocated for the return of this jersey for years. The Rangers have not listened to me, But I will continue advocating for a white version of this jersey since they've done 2 reverse retros and neither of them were the white version. So why not give that a look? All right, number 34. So Boston. The Boston Bruins, this being, of course, the centennial, for the centennial season. I did think initially there were too many stripes. I still think you could drop these 2 stripes and just have those 3. However, this is a Brad Marchand, as people might suspect. It is a size 44, but you can see that like the logo still looks the right size. On the first year jerseys from Adidas, the logo was definitely a lot smaller on the 46, 44, and 42s. So it made it look like a kid's jersey or a women's jersey. That's why it was something they resolved the second season. But yeah, so this one's really, really nice. I had to get it in a 44. I wasn't able to get it in a 46. I can wear a 44. That is an extra small for those playing along at home. The fact that I got a Marchand just as he got traded, because of course, I would like to apologize to Bruins fans everywhere. I got Marchand traded because I got that jersey, and pretty quickly thereafter, he was traded. 33 is the white version of the Centennial. Honestly, I have these jerseys with my name on them. I got these jerseys for my wife as well. I think this is the best Centennial that a team's ever done. Understanding that Detroit has an excellent Centennial they've released, and Chicago doesn't really have to do much with theirs either. But this was also kind of a foreshadowing that the Bruins were going to go back to this logo. So, it does end up being kind of a foreshadowing. It is something to keep an eye on. When a team keeps doing throwbacks to an old logo, it doesn't always mean they're going to go back to it, but it can. And I say doesn't always because there's going to be Canuck fans who say, so you're telling me there's a chance, Dumb and Dumber style, and I'm going to say, probably not. They're going to stay with the Orca. I like the Orca. The skate jersey's nice, but they're going to stay with the Orca. Number 32. Devils fans rejoice. The reverse retro 1.0 right here. Interestingly enough, I believe that when this came out, this is one of the ones that Ben was like, okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that one. You might be on your own for the New Jersey Devils. So understanding these were going to sell out very, very quickly, I made sure I had one ordered. So I got one ordered, and then Ben did get them. So this is a jersey that I have, and my wife has the other one. So it's one of those ones that is very, very difficult to find. There's 2 of them in my house. And I love this jersey. I love the Devils in green looks excellent. If the New Jersey Devils came out tomorrow and said, we're going to go to a green jersey full time, people would think they were crazy. I'm not one of those people that would think they were crazy if they ever did that. It is the Garden State. I think it could work, but this just shows that New Jersey Devils look with green is absolutely fantastic. So for Devils fans who are still upset about the jersey being where the jersey is, if there was a green jersey, maybe that jersey would be higher than the black jersey that was on the countdown earlier on. 31. Hartford, the Whalers. It's fantastic. It's excellent. I still say it is easy to see there's an H in the middle of this without there being that silver on the inside that they did with the 92 design. And this has pucky on the shoulders, which makes it vastly superior to other Whalers jerseys because pucky's fantastic. So, yeah, I like this jersey a lot. I think this is a great place to end this portion of the countdown. Is it the highest rated Whalers jersey? I think it is, and I am correct. Of course, I did the countdown, so I should be correct, right? So, yeah, there you go. 40 through 31 in the jersey countdown. One of the videos that doesn't, like, these videos haven't drawn the kind of views that, you know, I'd love to see huge views on this. It's never going to happen. But the one thing that I do see with these videos, people do watch them all the way through. It's been a debate on this channel for a long time. My only debate is, because I did see a comment this morning saying that, I'm complaining and I'm guilt tripping people about not watching entire videos. I don't care that people don't watch entire videos. What's frustrating to me is when people fast forward through list videos or they'll fast forward through power rankings and then just complain about something I explained. So that's my only thing is if people are going to fast forward to the end, fine. But then to say, well, I don't understand. it would be similar to fast forwarding through a TV show to the very end and going, well, I don't understand how any of that happened. That's stupid. Well, if you didn't watch it. But anyways, that's my opinion. I do understand that that the amount of time that people have might be of the essence, and attention spans. I still think it's overblown, the idea people's attention spans have dropped off so much. I think attention spans have always been kind of crap. We just didn't always have the option of fast forwarding. Believe me, back in the 80s, when I had 12 TV channels and there was no remote, if we'd had a way to fast forward through some of the crap we were watching, we absolutely would have. But hey, there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. It's greatly appreciated. Yes, there's only 3 more videos left in this countdown. The good news being you can go back and watch them all over again anytime you'd like. They are in a playlist. And yeah, this has been a lot of fun to do. So thank you guys so much for helping me find that fun during the summer, especially during some tough moments that we've had over this summer. But thank you guys so much. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That being said, I'm done for now. I will talk to you again soon.